Hey everybody, Manny McFly here. Picked up some new accessories for the P320. In the form of magazines this time, I grabbed 2 of the 21 extended magazines, factory magazines from Sig Sauer. Model number MAG-MOD-F-9-21. Description: magazine P250, P320, 9mm 21 round mag, full size. So let's get this guy open. You can see on the back, genuine parts plus accessories from the world leading in firearms. Comes a unique line of genuine Sig Sauer parts and accessories designed around the same relentless standard put into every pistol and rifle we make. Kit up, dress up, or replace your original parts with nothing but genuine parts and accessories from Sig Sauer. So just the flap opens up. Real simple. So this is the official 21 rounder from Sig Sauer. I talked about this magazine issue with Sig in the past in a video, the previous P320 video, where I wish that they would make a 30 rounder like the Glock people have, and I was jealous of that whole situation, but it looks like they are definitely making movements toward that number that I want to see. 30, 31 rounder, 31 plus 1, or a 30 plus 1 is fine with me, but it would be nice to have something like that to compete with the other brands out there. I think we deserve it. I think it's possible. I think they can definitely produce a magazine that is capable of being reliable, but this is definitely a great step towards that direction. I do still want to see a 30 rounder, but the 21 is fine. This is good. This will definitely help. I see, as far as, what would you need this for, there's many different reasons why you would want an extended magazine. One, for defense, you want to have the greatest tactical advantage that you can possibly have in an encounter. That should be enough right there. But then you have competition shooting, training. Training can be a pain in the butt, switching magazines and reloading magazines, and this gives you a lot less time wasted at the range, more time shooting. So that's another reason. But my biggest reason is just superior fire. You don't want to go into a fight with a handicap if you don't need to. So always give yourself the greatest tactical advantage, especially if you're, in a destructive environment. You want that. So kudos to Sig for actually producing these. I believe they released earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. They kind of just came out of nowhere. And I remember finding the SKU for it first. There were no pictures in the Sig P320 group on Facebook. Everybody was just like, what the heck is this? Like, what is this? Is this for real? We saw the model number. It said 21 9mm, but there was no picture. There was no picture available. So I think maybe a couple of days later to a week later, we actually got a photo, and we were blown away. And people were like, what the heck? And then shortly after that, a new model of the P320 had come out. It was the TAC Ops version, which is basically the previous threaded barrel carry, or full size, that came with 4 of these 21 rounders instead of 2 17s. So that is where it kind of came from, and I was price spying this thing for a while. I didn't want to pay the full price, which is retail, I believe, is $58 from the Sig store. You'll find this online anywhere between $40 and $60. I found this guy at Rifle Gear in Plano, Texas. Went in the store in person and picked this guy up. Check the receipt there. Just bought it recently. $46 each, plus that Texas tax. really good price. Rifle Gear is a really good store. Mike helped me out, took a look at some other things, some optics. He let me check out the optics, turn some on, and check with my slight stigmatism to see if they would work for me. So kudos to Rifle Gear as well. And shout out to them for, you know, liking my page and some of my posts that I mentioned them in. That's awesome as well. So thank you for that support. As far as what it looks like, I have a P320 right here with a noticeable difference. I'll go over that in a later video, but for right now we have the flush fitting standard capacity 17 round magazine, and we will safety check. Empty mag, empty chamber, nothing. So that's what it looks like. Flush fit, and we'll flush fit on the 21 rounder. Looks excellent. This is what it looks like in hand. It just pokes out just a little bit. No big deal. No big deal at all. Really feeling it. Really liking it. So I have the scale here, and you can see that it is 3.8 ounces unloaded compared to the 17 rounder, 3 ounces even unloaded. A lot of the questions on the forum and in the groups is the 21 rounder a new magazine, an actual 21 round magazine, or is it a 17 round magazine with a 4+ extension, similar to what we've seen with the Springer Precision, which I have a video on, and you can check that out here, linked it. And the answer to that is yes, this is a all new magazine. It is a true 21 round magazine, as you can tell from the rear. Boom. And I've exploded one for us here. Let's take a look. Pull the spring. It's got the black follower, which is interesting. So there's the spring and the follower for the 21. Let's do that. Spring and follower for the 17 right there. So it's an all new spring. Same base plate, same design on the follower, just a different color. Got the black follower on the 21 rounder and the gray follower on the 17. Let's take a look at the bodies, the housing. 17, got a 5 window, a 10 round window, 17 round window. And the 21, 5 window, 10 round window, 17 round window, and a 21 round window. And it is much taller. Made out of the same material, both made in Italy. Same exact design, just extended. So, you know, a 30 rounder, I believe, would be possible if they could get the spring situation worked out. For right now, I think you can kind of ghetto rig a 31 rounder using the Springer Precision 10+. Don't quote me, but I think that was mentioned by the owner, that he tested it out and it did work. He didn't have any problems with it. He was able to fit 31 +1. I haven't followed up with him on that, and I don't know if I'll be interested in that or not. I'd have to see. But for right now, the 21 round magazine works pretty well. Let's take a look at the base plates. This is a standard base plate, Sig Sauer. Little tab there to fill the gap in the handguard there. And then the 21 rounder. kind of chunky. Has the newer Evolution logo. It's got some weight to it. Let's throw it on a scale, see what it looks like. So, 17 round. 0.2 ounces. Between 0.1 and 0.2 ounces. And then this guy is 0.5 ounces. Here's a look at it. 21 round plus a spare 21 rounder. And again, people, they're not gonna understand, why the heck would you want a 21 round magazine? You can't conceal that, yada 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 yada. This is a battle pistol. It is modular and it's able to be converted to carry. I mean, you can convert it to another grip shell that I have that will sit down to like a Glock 19 size, and completely carryable, completely concealable, appendix carry, whatever, however you want to carry. The Sig P320 in the carry size is just a little bit longer than that. So I mean, technically, yeah, I mean you can conceal this and it'll work fine if you're a larger guy, I guess. I mean, maybe even if you're a smaller guy, you can still carry it. Because I know a lot of smaller guys that carry Glock 19s with no issue. So this is just a tad bit longer in the grip. That's it. So yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you could definitely do that. I don't think it's like unrealistic to conceal carry this guy. I mean, you probably would want to not have a threaded barrel, but to tell you the truth, I've carried with the 17 rounder, and it was fine. A pair of jogging pants, some joggers, wasn't a big deal. Had a shirt over it. Nobody could tell. Anybody that was hanging around with it they didn't notice it. But yeah, other than that, why would you want 21 rounds? When we're talking about myself here, training, it's really convenient to have a larger capacity because you can train more, you can shoot more, you can get more reps. As far as real world situations, we're talking destructive environment, more rounds the better. You don't want to even the playing field. Well, at least that's my philosophy of use. I don't want to even the playing field. I want to take advantage of the playing field. I want to win. The name of the game is to win, to go home. So if you're in a destructive environment or you're just encountered with a destructive element, you want to send them fleeing or neutralize the threat completely. No surprises, nothing, no chance. Take care of business, get home to your family, or protect your loved ones. End of the game, end of the story. That's all I care about. So the more rounds, the better. 21 rounds, heck yeah. Do I want even more? Heck yeah. Give me a 30. I want a 30 rounder. Why the heck would you want a 30 rounder? Same principle, same usage, same philosophy of usage. More rounds, more firepower, superior firepower. Take down the threat, neutralize it, get home, protect your family. I think that's all I have for you on this magazine. I was very shocked that there isn't much information out there on this as far as YouTube goes. And you can see the 21 round window through the grip there, which is pretty neat. It doesn't show on the other side, just on this side. But stay tuned for more videos, because I'm definitely going to be following up with some other stuff. I want to compare this to the Springer 21 rounder, so look out for that video as well. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.